you think about being a 90-year-old, like just being alive is rare and unique. And it's like your sense of time becomes more acute as you go. A 90-year-old knows that every moment that we're alive is rare and unique, and that in every day there's a moment that is completely freaking special. Every moment's special. We just need to be tuned into it. Hey, good morning. Morning walk, episode 96. Thanks for joining me. It's a absolutely beautiful morning. And today's a real treat because we're at a place called Bitter Springs, which is a thermal hot spring. This is going to blow your mind. Let's go and check this out. And here's the reward of being up early in the morning. We're going to be first. And I don't think there's going to be anybody else there. Let's go. Bitter Springs is one of two thermal hot springs in the Mataranka area, which is pretty close to Darwin, only a few hours, maybe 5 hours, 6 hours. Oh no, it's further than that. It's a long way from Darwin. It's only an hour from Katherine in the Northern Territory in Australia. This is what we call the top end, and if you've seen some of the earlier episodes, last few episodes I should say, it was like really dusty and dry and hot in the desert. But here, yeah, it ain't dusty and hot and dry anymore, is it? This is the lush tropical top end of Australia, so it's awesome to be here. You probably don't, well in fact of course you don't, feel it because you're there and I'm here. But it's super cool right now, like maybe about 18 degrees or 19 degrees, basically perfect weather to get out for a morning walk. But by 10 o'clock this morning I reckon it'll be up over 30. So temperature jumps up pretty fast here, which means this is going to be quite a cool experience. I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to go in by myself. Might be a little bit strange being there all alone. Also, it's funny to be in a place like this by yourself. I kind of feel like I want to whisper because it's so calm. You don't want to raise your voice to like spoil that calmness, right? If you can hear those birds in the background calling to each other. It's a lot of fun, isn't it? No way. Pretty amazing to have a spot like this to yourself. The colour of the water here is absolutely insane, and that's probably like 30 degrees. To give you some impression, like when we've been here the other few days, there's been at least kind of 20 people hanging around here, tons of people in the water, and there's not a soul right now. Of course, this is like in the middle of coronavirus, so in a normal year there would be even more people here. There might be like 100 people here at a time. First rays of sunlight hitting the trees. I think I have to go swimming, don't I? Yeah, ready? Let's do it. This is what Bitter Springs is all about. Just floating on the river. We humans are funny, aren't we? I was at Uluru not that long ago with my family, my kids, and amazing sunset, mind-boggling sunset, and nobody around because of coronavirus. And I said to them, guys, you realise like how rare and unique this experience is. And they were just kind of like, shrug. And then the following night, I'm just like, let's go for sunset. And they're like, no, we've seen it. It's just a big rock. And like, at first I was like, come on, you got to get this. But then I realised like, no, they haven't experienced all of the world, and they didn't understand just how rare and unique that experience was. So much of how we perceive the world is governed by our experiences in it. And there's kind of danger in that, isn't there? Like if I was experiencing this for the first time this morning, this becomes the sort of standard expectation, the baseline that I expect for next time. And if I came back, you know, I might be disappointed. Whereas I've experienced this other times already with tons of people. And so when I come here, I'm just like, wow, this is just such a rare and unique experience. Beautiful sunrise. And that's where the danger lies, isn't it? Like every moment we're alive is rare and unique. There's a lot of people who haven't got it anymore. And we just fall into this trap of not fully appreciating everything that's around us. That changes with time. The more experience you get, the more experience you have, the more you appreciate and recognise those rare and unique moments. And I guess as you get older, imagine if you're like 90 years old. Like then you really recognise that every moment is rare and unique, and you should be enjoying it. No matter if there's 500 people at Bitter Springs or just you at Bitter Springs. Every moment's important. What an awesome way to start the day. Whatever you're getting up to, I hope it's a great one. Because it's always a beautiful day. And I'll see you next time from somewhere here in Australia on the morning walk. I'm Rob Licky. Have an awesome day.